Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since we last spoke, since we last sat down and I got out the camera. For you guys, you won't have noticed the difference because uploads have still been going out like as normal. There's not been like a gap in the upload schedule. For me, it's been about 4 to 5 days since I last spoke to you, which is really weird because I pick up my camera pretty much every single day now. I talk to you every day, I vlog almost daily, so to have not spoken to you for like 4 to 5 days is so bizarre. It felt so wrong and I missed you so much. So first vlog back since getting back from Croatia, and your girl picked up a cold. I don't know if you can still hear it in my voice. I feel like it's lingering ever so slightly. I feel so much better now, but I feel like it is still lingering. But I feel like it's becoming a little bit of a tradition for me to get ill when I come back from holidays. I think it must be like the aircon in the plane, because I got ill when I came back from Ibiza and I got ill when I came back from Croatia. So I basically spent the last 4 days, I would say I've spent the last 4 days on the sofa, but I had to really push myself to spend the day on the sofa yesterday because I don't like sofa days. I don't like being ill. I literally said to myself, I was like, right, if I'm going to be ill, how can I be ill productively? And I kept trying to do things, like trying to organise things, trying to clear things out, trying to sort things, trying to send emails. And my brain just wasn't functioning. I just kept having to kind of like sit down and take a breather because I was just so tired from the cold. So yeah, so yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna spend the entire day on the sofa, and it was the longest day ever because I don't like binge watching things, I don't like sitting on the sofa and doing nothing, I don't like not being productive, but it was what my body needed. My body was literally screaming at me, Ellie, just sit on the sofa and please do nothing for just 24 hours. And I definitely think that really helped in terms of just like recovery, because I feel so much better this morning. I feel ready for the day. I feel like I'm ready to like film again and ready to kind of like carry on with work. I fake tanned last night, so I'm lovely and bronzed, and I always feel like that helps me feel better as well. I've just shoved my hair up in a bun whilst I'm doing my makeup with you, but I thought I would do my makeup. We could have a little bit of a catch up because as I say, I haven't caught up with you since I came back from Croatia. I am just going to use, or I actually used the H2O skin tint on my skin this morning. I'm feeling like I kind of want to just keep the same makeup as what I was doing in Croatia because I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the last vlog, there is like a makeup tutorial of the look that I was doing pretty much every single day. So I won't really talk you through it because you would have literally just seen this in my last vlog, but I really liked how lightweight it was while still being like quite nice coverage and still being really comfortable. Like my skin's not great at the moment. I think a combination of like eating badly on holiday, obviously like I always find that with aircon and airplanes I get a bit of a breakout, and then coming home and being ill, and you never really look after your skin properly when you're ill, and I feel like a combination of that has just given me quite a big breakout around my chin. But all I did is just apply a little bit of concealer on the breakout zone before applying the H2O skin tint, and it has masked it perfectly. Like I feel like my skin, it does still look like it's got quite good coverage where the concealer is, but then where I don't need the good coverage, obviously I've just used the H2O skin tint, and it's so lovely and lightweight. So I'm really enjoying using this. So got back from Croatia on Monday and basically spent the week on the sofa this week, but I have so many things to unbox with you and to show you. I did a little Q&A actually on my stories a couple of days ago, and a lot of you were asking if I have any more upcoming trips and any more plans, and of course I do. I was thinking about this on the plane actually, as I was looking at kind of planning content and like shoots and things for the next month, and obviously like when I'm away, because I'm away, I've got 2 more trips in the pipeline this summer, and I was kind of just thinking about like what I was doing last year, this time last year, like the kind of content I was creating, what we're looking for in August. And I usually find that as soon as we hit August, everyone's ready for autumn. Like 1st of August, everyone's like, I want to hear about autumn, I want to start planning my house for autumn, I want to start looking at autumn fashion. But I kind of feel like this year it's been quite different, and I think it's mainly due to the fact that this is the first year that travel has really properly opened up, and like this is the first year that we're all able to like go away again. Like literally everyone on my feed is going away at the moment. I don't know a single person that has either been away already or has a trip planned this year, because we're all wanting to make the most of the fact that we can get away, we can go on holiday again, we can go abroad, and I know that there's obviously been like loads of news articles about the fact that this is just like record breaking, you know, the amount of people going away, the amount of flights and all of that jazz. One thing I will say actually in terms of airports, so as we went out, I would have spoken about this in the first Croatia vlog, but what we did was we got fast passes through Gatwick security and then ended up going to the lounge at Gatwick just to kind of like make the experience a little bit nicer. We obviously weren't like paying first class prices or anything like that, so the fast passes were £5 because I got them through a deal through our car parking, and then the lounge was £35, so £40 to have basically changed the entire experience at the airport. And I would say it was totally worth it. Looking at the queues for security, I reckon it would have taken maybe an hour and a half to get through, which isn't the end of the world, but my mum is disabled and struggles to like stand in queues for a long period of time, so I like to do that for her as well. And it just meant that we were literally straight through. It took us 5 minutes to get through security, and then we were at the lounge. It meant that we actually got seats because a lot of people were having to sit on the floor because it was just so busy in the airport. But in terms of like the kind of mayhem and bedlam that was happening a couple of months ago, I do feel like airports have kind of put things into place to make sure that that's not happening anymore. I do feel like they are getting better. Maybe it's that they've like added more staff, maybe it's because obviously holiday staff may be different to like out of season staff. I'm not entirely sure because it's the school holidays now, that maybe they kind of like foresaw it and put more procedures in place. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I would definitely say that the airports are getting better, and a lot of things I've seen online is that people are saying that they're turning up to the airport 3 hours early and not needing to. And when we went to Ibiza we did that, and when we went to Gatwick we showed up early, and obviously it was different to be the fast passes, but we definitely didn't need to be there as early as we were. So yeah, so I feel like they are really trying to make it a much better experience and like put things in place to make sure that it's not as like chaos as it was before. Where was I going with this point? That's right, travel. Basically, I feel like we want summer to last longer this year. That's basically the point that I was trying to make. I feel like normally when it comes to August, we're looking forward to autumn, we're ready to start thinking about like autumnal things and clothes and styling and like getting cozy. I feel like summer this year is going to last so much longer than it normally does because of the fact that we're all wanting to travel more, we're all wanting to get away, and a lot of people went quite early in the season. Like May's not normally a big travel time. May was so busy, June was really busy, obviously July and August are always really busy because they are school holidays, so like a lot of people who are teachers or have children or you know things like that, they have to like work it around that. But then I know a lot of people as well who are wanting to avoid the school holidays who have booked holidays for September, and I definitely am noticing a big trend in people just wanting summer to last longer this year. Basically, like I'm not noticing as much on my feed people wishing away summer, people excited about their PSLs, pumpkin spice lattes, if you know, people like wanting autumn to come. Like I feel like this year is a huge year for summer, and it really is going to be like so much more elongated than it normally is, and I am definitely not ready for autumn. When I started planning my content, I actually started getting really sad because I was like, oh my goodness, autumn's coming. I've absolutely loved summer. Like summer is definitely my favorite season. I feel like I've really come into my own in summer, like my fashion sense, like it's very me. The fact that you can go out so much more. I suffer really badly with SAD, so obviously the longer days, the sunnier days, the brighter days always really helps with my mood. So many factors. So I definitely don't want summer to end, and I'm not ready for autumn to come around. And I think this year is going to be quite an elongated summer. Like so many people going away late, so many people going on holiday. So let me know if you're feeling the same and if you've noticed this kind of like shift in people and how they're kind of like looking forward to autumn. It's like kind of coming a little bit later, so I feel like maybe September time we can start getting excited about autumn, whereas normally in August everyone's ready for it. So yeah, let me know if you're feeling the same. I feel like that's just an observation I've kind of made recently, and something that I've definitely noticed, and I'm definitely feeling it in myself as well, especially because I have some holidays booked a little bit later. I've obviously got like a late August holiday, and then I've got an early September holiday, so I'm still going to be in kind of like summer clothes until pretty much mid-September, which it's definitely not the norm for me. Normally I'm back, I'm here, I'm ready for the pumpkin spice lattes, I'm ready for the layers, so it's definitely going to be an elongated summer for me, and I've definitely noticed a lot of other people wanting a really elongated, stretched out summer. We're making the most of it this year. That being said, I do want to start planning my more transitional wardrobe. I am kind of feeling like things that I'm buying at the moment are either going to be for the holiday, so they're very much like holiday purchases, or they're going to be more like transitional pieces, because obviously I'm not wanting to buy too many things that I can't like wear for a long period of time. Normally, hang on, let me concentrate. I keep talking and then being like, hang on, I need to concentrate, because this liner obviously does take a little bit of concentration. There we go, lovely sharp liner. But yeah, I do feel like with regards to like fashion, I'm wanting to kind of make sure that I'm not adding pieces into my wardrobe that I'm not going to be able to like get a lot of wear out of. So anything that's like holiday things that I'm ordering or have ordered already, which are currently en route, are things that are going to like last me year after year. And then anything that I'm kind of ordering that are more like for the UK, I think it's going to be more like transitional pieces. I think I want to start basically planning more of a transitional wardrobe, because although it's still really warm at the moment, I know that the weather can change so quickly here in the UK. Like that can change literally like that, and we'll be like, you know, having a cold snap. So you just want to make sure that you're ready for that, and then it means that like anything that you're adding into your wardrobe now will last you now, but also can be like layered up, can be kind of like transitioned into a more autumnal wardrobe. So that's kind of what I'm planning at the moment and what I'm doing. And I do actually have a few new pieces that I feel like fit that bill that I need to show you in this video. Also, I'm going back to the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. I must say the Lancome waterproof one was so great on holiday, but I don't know how anyone can wear waterproof liner every single day of the week, because I did find that my eyes were getting so sore and just so quite like dry afterwards, and I do feel like it is because of the waterproof liner. Obviously, like, I made sure to use waterproof liner remover, like I wasn't, you know, pulling at my eyelashes and things like that and hurting them, but I still just find that it's a lot rougher on your eyes. This is so much softer and nicer. So yeah, I really love this mascara. Always the best part about applying makeup. Oh, so refreshing. Absolutely love it. I've got a top up of this waiting for me because I'm nearly at the end of this one, but it's lasted me ages. I didn't realise as well until I filmed that makeup video when I was away how many Pixie products I'm loving and using at the moment. I've got the skin tint, I've got the bronzer, I've got the like setting spray, which is making me very shiny at the moment. Let's try this out. Just finish off with a touch of lip balm. I feel like this has been the most rambly start to a video in the entire world, so I'm very sorry for that, but the fact that it's been so long since I last spoke to you, I feel like I had a lot to get off my chest and a lot to just kind of like chat about and digest and like speak to you guys about, because I've obviously, you know, have to like plan things in advance, and I love being able to like chat to you guys about what I'm doing and what I'm planning and everything that's going on. But I'm going to just get my hair sorted. I think I might just do a quick straighten, because I've had it curly for quite a while now, and it's obviously completely dry, so I don't want to use my Dyson Airwrap this morning. So I think I'm going to quickly straighten my hair, get myself dressed and get myself ready for the day. But it's so nice to be back. It's so nice to chat to you. I apologise that it's been a huge ramble, but it literally feels like, you know, when you've not seen an old friend for ages and you just sit down and just the words come spilling out. That's what I feel like has happened with you guys this morning. So I'm going to get myself ready, get myself sorted, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Literally nothing better than an iced coffee in the morning. I am ready, I'm dressed. I just wanted to be super comfy, so I put on my favourite cup she dress today because it's still quite warm here in the UK, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit too used to aircon whilst being away. But honestly, I could not be more obsessed with these Pandora pearls. They are just gorgeous. I placed another order of a few new pieces which should be arriving very soon, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just wearing my favourite ring. I've kept it quite minimal today, but I'm really loving as well all silver. I feel like this holiday has reignited my love for just all silver jewellery. I feel like gold gets a lot of love a lot of the time, and silver is often just overlooked, but these pearls just elevate this outfit. I absolutely love them. I'm in desperate need of a haircut soon as well, which I'm definitely going to have to book at some point. But one of the things that I did whilst I was ill, which I was actually really proud of myself for doing because it took a lot of mental power and it took me a long time because I kept having to have a sit down and a bit of a break, but I managed to finally sort out my drawers in here, which this probably still looks quite messy, but you should have seen it before. It was awful. So I managed to sort it out so that it's like actually usable now. So I've got products over here that I use, like my face spray. This is like my hair kind of volumizer, things like that. And then on this side is like my everyday skincare products. We've got my Elemis, my Clinique, my Olay, like all my serums and stuff like that. My eye cream, which... my saviour, literally my saving grace. I don't know what I would do without you. So yeah, so I managed to clean this cupboard, and this one as well. This drawer has been organised as well. Again, probably doesn't look at, this drawer's kind of halves. So like the first half is camera equipment, things that I need, like, you know, like my dongles, my lenses, stuff like that. And then the other half is perfumes and things like that. So I've got them all here. I've got my Jo Malone ones. Something I forgot to show you actually on the holiday that I picked up is this. So lavender is apparently basically their saving grace formula. Buying like pure lavender oil here in the UK is actually quite expensive. It's really affordable over there, and they make it really, really pure. And they were saying that they literally use it for everything. One of the things that they said that they use it for, which we started doing and blew my mind, is to detract mozzies. So I just did a couple of drops around my ankle and around my wrists. I didn't get a single bite whilst I was away, and I was really impressed. Like normally I do get like at least 1 or 2 bites and a little bit bitten. So yeah, I was really, really impressed with this. So I picked this up. PetiteElliee Lavender Croatia. So yeah, and apparently you can also use it for loads of other things like cooking. They were saying that they put it in like cakes. I've heard of like lavender iced latte, which I'm very tempted to try, but for now I'm just going to enjoy my vanilla iced latte, because not a day goes by where I don't have a vanilla iced latte. Okay, so I've just set you up here because, as I mentioned, I am wanting to start planning my transitional wardrobe, and a few pieces have arrived whilst I've been away, which I feel like a perfect transitional end of summer pieces to add into my wardrobe. They're great items that I can obviously wear now. I can style it with some like strappy sandals, some slides, and a little basket bag for now, but then I can layer up when the weather starts to change and it starts to get a little bit cold. So I thought I would show you what I picked up. Now you're going to notice there's a serious colour scheme, and honestly I didn't even notice that I did this until I came back. As you know, when I was away, my colour scheme was like green, white and black, and I clearly had that on my mind when I was placing these orders. So the first one is this really gorgeous Amazon dress. Now you guys know how much I adore Amazon fashion for their dresses, their clothing items, their accessories, their brands. They have so many pieces on there. I always love shopping on there, but one thing I always say to you guys is wait for me to show you what I've been picking up, because I know how time consuming it is. I know how difficult it can be to shop on there. I know how frustrating it can be, and not everything is a hit. I have had a few dresses in the past that I've ordered and they've not quite been a hit, so like I've returned them. So if you don't see me speaking about it, don't buy it. Don't buy it until you see me speaking about it. So I picked up this dress. This is quite similar to the classic Josie dress that I've got in my wardrobe. But what I really liked about this is it's a little bit thicker and a bit more of a long sleeve. So I thought it could be a really lovely transitional piece. Now I'm absolutely obsessed with this colour. It's a gorgeous like khaki green colour. Love the fact that it's got the long sleeves. Love the fact that it's got the square neckline, and this ruffle detail is gorgeous. I always love a shared bodice as well. I find them so flattering. In terms of length, it's more of like a mid-axis length, which I really like. I find mid-axes so flattering on us shorter girls because it's a great way to show off that little bit of ankle, show your shoe underneath, and it kind of elongates your legs and makes you look a little bit taller rather than like a full-on maxi, or sometimes middies can kind of hit at the wrong place. I find that mid-axes are much more of a win in my opinion, so I thought this was such a gorgeous one to add into my wardrobe and add into my extensive collection of Amazon dresses. Oh my goodness, this dress is just stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm so obsessed with it. I've just styled it up with my little Bowden slides because I feel like this is a really nice way of styling up these kinds of dresses. Like the mid-axis length really gives like the opportunity for you to see the shoe underneath, which I really like. And I feel like either my little straw basket bag or even like the little Ted Baker one at the top of my shelves I think would look really nice with this. But I love the silhouette of it. The sheared bodice is actually quite short, which is quite nice for us shorter girls because it sits really nicely on like the smallest part of our waist, and then you can also wear the straps down if you wanted to, which I think is really lovely, just like to get a little bit of shoulder out, a little bit more skin, which I think is so cute. The skirt is absolutely gorgeous. It's not quite as thick and full as the kind of like Josie dresses. I love how we've all just like coined it the Josie dress, but yeah, I really love this. This is a very Ellie dress. This is a very me look, and I think it's such a perfect one to transition. You can obviously just wear it like this. You can maybe put some like layers on underneath, or you can add a little cardi over the top when it starts to get a bit more autumnal, and then change your shoes up for like a closed toe shoe, maybe like an espadrille, I think would be so cute. So yes, it's definitely a winner in my eyes. Such a cute transitional dress. I then saw this stunning forest number. Now this dress came in 2 colors, green or black, and I was really tempted to pick up the black, but I thought green is a little bit different. I have so many black dresses in my wardrobe, exhibit A, and I don't have as many green, although after this haul I will not be saying that, and I just fell in love with it. Such a gorgeous number. Again, a great dress that's going to last me really well throughout the rest of summer, but I can also transition into a bit more of like an autumnal transitional item. It's actually a bit thicker than I was expecting it to be. It's this really lovely cotton fabric. Sometimes with Amazon I do find that you can't really tell what the fabric's going to be like until it arrives. This is actually a lot softer, a lot stretchier, and a lot nicer than I was expecting it to be. Oh my goodness, it has pockets. The dress has pockets. I'm so in love, and it also has adjustable straps, so it's going to fit really nicely no matter what height you are. And I just feel like this silhouette is so timeless and so classic. I really love this kind of square neckline, like a flowy mid-axie number. I feel like it's very me, very easy to wear, and such a cute little piece to add into your wardrobe. Oh my goodness, this dress is absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it looks so much more formal than it feels. It's actually like this really stretchy cotton, but when you've got it on, it looks so formal. Absolutely in love with it. Love the fact that it's got pockets as well. I really feel like most Amazon dresses don't have those details. This was a little bit more expensive if I remember correctly. I think it's about the £40 mark, but obviously it will be linked down below, but totally worth it. Like, you can really see those design details in it. Again, I've started up with the Bowden slides. So this is kind of how I would wear it for summer, just like a little hat, Bowden slides, like obviously bare shoulders, so perfect. And then if I wanted to take it into a bit more of like an autumnal look, I feel like this is so simple, like literally all I've done is change 2 things, and it makes it look really cute, really cozy, and really autumnal. So I've changed the slides for my espadrilles. These are a really cute pair from LK Bennett. They're still tan, so it's still fairly like summery. It's fairly, you know, bright and like cute, but the cardigan is what just adds that cozy little layer. I love these chunky knit cardigans for transitioning my wardrobe. This was from H&M. I'll see if I can find something similar and link it down below, but I love chunky cardigans with a dress like this because it's such a summery dress, and all I've done is add a layer over the top, and it is an autumnal outfit. So I think this is perfect for transitioning, and it also means if you've got one of those days where it's chilly to start, but then it gets warm, you can just obviously chuck it off, or you can wear it over your shoulders but not like through your arms, you know, that very blogger-esque style. I absolutely love this. So I think that's a great way of changing these dresses from summery dresses into transitional outfits. I absolutely adore this. I think this is just one of my absolute favorites. Now the next few dresses are from a new discovery for me. It's a brand called Joy the Store. They're a really cute little Instagram company. I discovered them and they really kindly offered to send me a few dresses. So I wanted to show you what I picked up because they have such an adorable little boutique on Instagram. I will link them down below. And this first dress, I think we can all agree, is an absolute win. Now gingham is such an in pattern this year. It is so huge. I feel like we're going to look back the years between like 2020 and maybe like 2023, 2024 and be like, ah yes, the gingham era, because we're all obsessed with it at the moment. And I was really worried actually when I first kind of saw it trickling in. I thought maybe it's a bit more of like a spring summer thing, but I feel like I've seen a lot of patterns that have made it really autumnal. I can totally imagine running through a wheat field in this with like some tan accessories, a cute little basket bag and a straw hat. That is so my vibe. So I thought this was a really cute one to add into my wardrobe. I love the material. It's this like really thick cotton, so it's going to keep you really nice and warm when the weather starts to turn. And I love this kind of like drop sleeve. I find that very flattering because you can really cinch in your waist, pull you in at the most flattering point and create a really lovely silhouette. I really like this waist as well actually because it's like stretchy at the back, so you don't have to wear the belt if you don't want to, which I do sometimes with these kinds of dresses. Just take the belt off if I want to be super comfy, super cash. I think it's really easy to do, and I'm so in love with this colour, this like light, almost peppermint green colour with the white gingham. I just think is so gorgeous. A very transitional dress if you ask me. I think this would pair so well with like a knitted cardigan thrown over the top when the weather starts to turn, but for now I cannot wait to wear this for the rest of summer. Oh my goodness, this dress is just gorgeous. Look at this, look at the skirt. Oh, it's so beautiful. Definitely more of like a midi length than a mid-axi. So you see you get that little bit more calf, which I do actually really like. I think it pairs really well with the slides. I like having an open kind of back shoe with this kind of a dress with this cut, because I just feel like it elongates your leg a little bit more. But the dress itself is just gorgeous. Has it got pockets? It has pockets. Oh, I'm so in love with this. I feel like this dress, I literally feel like a little ditzy farmer girl, and it's so cute. I really love these sleeves actually, the way that they kind of like are almost a fake like t-shirt sleeve. I really like this like more drop shoulder. I think it's super flattering. Love the fact that you can just open it up, or if you wanted to, you could do it up a little bit more for a bit more of like a preppy look. I personally, especially in summer, like to have a bit more of an open collar, a little bit more casual, a little bit lighter and summerier. I've just tied the belt detail here, but as I said, you could not have a belt at all. Or another thing that you could do, especially if you're wearing like matching accessories, I feel like a tan belt would look really cute with this, and a little tan bag. I feel like it would elevate the dress a little bit more if you've got like a garden party, going to like some friends for dinner or something like that. This is honestly the epitome of like summer in the UK kind of a dress. I love it so much, and I love how the print is just super flattering. Like gingham is gorgeous, so gorgeous. It's super easy to wear. It's like quite a nice casual elevated look. So I really love this one. This is a dress I'm going to get a lot of wear out of for the end of a summer. Next up is another gorgeous green number. Honestly guys, I warned you there was a colour scheme going on here, but this I just fell in love with. I realised I really do love shirt dresses. I find shirt dresses so flattering, so easy to wear, and they're really easy to style for different occasions. You can easily style it up, you can easily style it down and make it a bit more casual. So I find that I reach for them loads in my wardrobe, and this one I just know I'm going to get so much wear out of for the rest of summer and well into autumn. What I really like about this one is the fact that it's got a long sleeve and quite a high collar. It means it's a really easy one to take you into the cold months, because instead of adding a layer on top, you can add a layer underneath. You can add a vest or a long sleeve thermal to keep you really nice and warm. That's always my trick when it comes to like autumn winter styling, is to add layers underneath your dresses instead of over the top, so you can still see the beautiful dress while still being really nice and warm. And I feel like this is the kind of dress where for now in summer, a cute little pair of tan slides, a little basket bag and a straw hat, and then when we go into autumn winter, some like brown boots and a cute little crossbody bag would look so cute with this. But I just love the ditzy floral print running on it. It's so me, so my vibe, and the colour is just the perfect shade of green. So this is a dress I just know I'm gonna get so much wear out of. I am absolutely in love with this. Okay, you can bury me in this dress. Literally, this is it. I'm done. The best dress I think I've ever bought all summer. I am so in love with this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It has pockets, which I'm very happy to say all of the dresses have pockets. Definitely a good like design detail that Joy the Store have thought about, which I really like. I love the skirt. I've spoken about this before, but I really love it when a skirt has that extra little detail at the bottom just to tier it a little. I feel like it really helps to elongate your body and make you look a lot taller. If I look in the mirror, I feel like I look a lot taller because of the way that the skirt kind of like drops, which I really like. Love the way that the tan, it just pokes out underneath of the dress, the like kind of mid-axi length. I feel like tan goes so well with green. I really love it, and the way that it cinches you in at the waist is just beautiful. It hits so perfectly at the smallest part. I feel like a way to like elevate this dress and dress it up a little bit would be to add like a raffia belt. I feel like that would look really lovely. But I love the sleeves. I love the fact that they're kind of like a little bit puffy but not too much, and they've got the like tight collar just to kind of cinch it in a little bit. The neck is beautiful. I've just got it a little bit open so you can see the pearls underneath, and I love how that looks. This is definitely a dress you're going to see a lot of this summer. I feel like I'm going to wear this so much throughout the rest of summer and well into autumn, because it's the kind of thing that I can layer up so easily with thermals on underneath and little booties. I think would look so cute with this. So definitely my favorite item from the haul. I am so in love. And then the last piece that I picked up from Joy the Store isn't actually a dress, but is instead a cute little jumpsuit, which I'm really excited to give this a try, because I feel like I haven't worn jumpsuits in so long, and they're just a little bit of fun. They're really easy. Like, you can wear them on holiday, you can wear them traveling. Although I do find with jumpsuits, it's always the funniest thing when, what's that meme that I saw, and it's like when you wear a new jumpsuit out and you feel really cute, and then you've got to go to the toilet and it's just you naked sitting with your own decisions. Which I I find so funny, but again, this is the kind of thing that you can layer up so easily. A cardigan over the top or a little vest on underneath, and I just thought it was such a cute one to add into my wardrobe. It's a bit brighter than the other two, like a little bit of a brighter green, but I thought it was a really lovely transitional colour. Love the fact that it's polka dots. I feel like polka dots are never going to go out of style. They are just so classic and timeless. And again, the shirt dress kind of like aesthetic is very me, so I thought this was a really lovely one to add into my collection. And last but not least, the jumpsuit. Now I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this. I need your help because as cute as it is and as lovely as it is, it just doesn't feel very me. And the only way that I'm looking at this thinking the way to make it feel more me was to have a skirt instead of trousers. So I feel like I'm glad that I tried something different, but I don't know if I'm going to keep this one because as lovely as it is, I just don't think it's the most me thing in the world. But I do love the print, I do love the colour, I feel like the length of the trousers are really flattering, but it's just about like feeling comfortable and confident in it. So yeah, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really undecided. Let me know if you think I should keep it and should see if I ever reach for it and ever wear it, because I feel like it might be quite a practical one for things where a dress maybe isn't appropriate, but I'm really undecided. So I'd love to hear your opinions, but in terms of fit, in terms of comfort, in terms of fabric, it's gorgeous. It's so comfy, it's so soft. I'm so impressed with all these pieces from Joy the Store because they are such high quality, really gorgeous items. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more shopping there before summer is over. And then the last thing that I picked up from Joy the Store is this absolutely adorable little straw hat. I could not be more obsessed with this. You guys know what I'm like with my hats. I love them so much, and I feel like different hats have different vibes, go for different things, work with different outfits, and this to me is the perfect end of summer transitional hat. I absolutely love it. Look at the like rough raw edge. It's not like any of the hats that I currently have in my collection. I'm going to take the stuffing out and try it on because I just think it is so cute. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely in love with that. Oh, that's so cute with like the gingham dress. It's like proper American girl vibes, but I really like that. I just think this is such an adorable little hat, so different to anything else that I have in my collection, and a great one to last me through the end of summer. It's also really lightweight, so it's not going to keep you too hot. I always wear a hat. Like honestly, when you were watching my creation vlogs, you were probably thinking, will she ever take her hat off? And the answer is no. I overheat really easily. As you know, I got heat stroke whilst I was away in Croatia. I also burn really easily, and especially my scalp. As soon as I have any kind of parting, my scalp will always burn, so I find it so important for me to wear a hat to cover my face, cover my head, cover my shoulders, and it keeps me a little bit cooler, and it just works for me. So if you're looking for a new hat that's really lightweight, it's not going to add any weight to your suitcase, it's so cute and so easy to start. I think this is such an adorable one, so I will link all of these items down below in the description along with the sizes that I picked up, so make sure to check the description box. But so many adorable pieces. I love discovering new brands like this. I'm definitely going to be buying some more bits from Joy the Store because they have so many gorgeous pieces. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I almost forgot to show you my new shoes. Look at these. Now you guys know I'm absolutely obsessed at the moment with, can I put you here? Will you balance? Oh, that's very wonky. No, definitely not. There we go, that's better. So my new shoes, I picked these up from M&S. I actually picked these up just before we went on holiday, which is why I almost forgot to show you. I went shopping just to pick up a few last minute bits like sun cream and things like that, some like minis, and I was in M&S and I saw these and they were the last size left, and I literally walked over and went, if they're a size 4, this is meant to be, and they were a size 4. You guys know I'm absolutely loving my kind of like closed toe pointed flats at the moment. I find them really flattering. If you cannot or don't want to wear heels, they're a great alternative. Still looking really smart, still looking really elegant. They really elongate your legs and your feet, so you look a lot taller, a lot more kind of like elevated, but they're not heels, so they're much comfier. These are the kind of shoe that you want to be looking for like office wear, for just like weekend attire. They go so nicely with dresses. I also kind of can't wait till autumn rolls around and I can start wearing like trousers with these. I think they would look really nice, but they are just so designer-esque. They've got a bit of a Bottega feel because they've got this kind of like woven raffia, so I'll link them down below because they are stunning. They are real leather, I do believe. These are just the standard fit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, leather upper, it says. So they are real leather, which means they're going to be super, super comfy. Not the best thing to wear in the rain, but I will put some like leather spray protectant on them. But honestly, when I tried these on, I was like, these feel like clouds. So I'm so excited to have added these into my wardrobe. I now have my black ones from June. I've got my other more kind of like ballet style ones from Everlane. And now these, oh, I feel like I need like a white creamy pair in my collection now, but cannot wait to get lots of wear out of these when the weather starts turning. Just to show you what they look like on as well, they are just gorgeous. So I'm like in between sizes. I'm between a 3 and a 4. So with flats, I kind of fluctuate, but the 4 fit really nicely. I feel like I could have gone to the 3, but they do fit really, really lovely. And I think they will be so great for like autumn, winter shoes because they're a bit more pointed. They're a little bit more flattering than the Everlane ones, but just as comfy. I absolutely adore them. I think they look so lovely with little dresses like this as well. And these ones don't show the toe butt at all. So if you weren't keen on that with the Everlane ones, these ones are so for you. So I need to have a look on M&S's website to see if they have them in any other colours, because I think like a white creamy raffia would go so, so nicely with this kind of style. And what I really like about tan is that I just feel like tan is the kind of accessory that works so well in autumn, winter, summer and spring. Like you can wear tan every single season. It goes really well with black, goes really well with white. I feel like it will go really well with the green dresses as well, with like a little straw basket bag whilst the weather's still warm, and then like a little tan handbag when the weather starts to turn. But yeah, I absolutely love them. I think they are such a great item to add into my wardrobe. So I wear slides when it's hot, and then I can start to wear these when the weather starts to turn. So I actually had some PR things arrive whilst I was away that I wanted to just quickly show you, because there's some really exciting things in here that I thought would be really lovely to show. So first up, we have a new shampoo and conditioner, which I'm really, really excited to try. I love trying new shampoos and conditioners because I find, I don't know if anyone else's hair gets like this, but I do find that my hair, when it gets too used to shampoos or too used to the conditioners I'm like using, it doesn't work as well, and I don't find that my hair gets the benefits from them. So I love trying new ones. So this is from brand Rhyme and Reason, and it's an eco-friendly hair care company. So this is the Nourish and Gloss shampoo and conditioner. It says it's for all hair types, blended with coconut water, wild rosella flower and hyaluronic acid. It's vegan friendly and got lots of goodness in there, so I thought that would be a really lovely one. I'm pretty sure these bottles are also made, yeah, 100% recycled, so they are made of recycled plastic. I always feel like I can feel it when you can tell if it's like new plastic or recycled plastic in packaging. So I thought those would be so lovely to try out. And then we also have a couple of bits from Zero, which is another gorgeous, like environmentally friendly, eco-friendly skincare brand that I'm really excited to try out. So first of all, we've got the facial oil. So this is 100% natural, plant-based skincare. It's vegan, sustainable packaging. This is a truly natural skincare range from the UK. It's plant-based with no artificial fragrances, synthetic preservatives or nasty ingredients. Now, can you tell me a bit more about the oil itself? Oh, this looks absolutely lovely. Look at that. So this is a facial oil that's 100% natural. It may solidify when cold. Place bottle in warm water to return to a silky liquid. Doesn't really tell me all that much about the actual face oil though. Gonna have to give this a try on the back of my hand because I don't want to use it on my face immediately when it's not giving me all that much info. But let's give it a little smell. Oh, that's lovely. Very like natural smelling, which I really like. We then have the eye cream. Now, as much as I adore my Clinique, I have been looking for some new eye creams, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, change it up, and I thought this would be a really, really lovely one. Just something a bit more like lightweight for during the day. Again, vegan. It says apply a small amount of the cream to the areas surrounding your eyes. Use gentle patting motions. So a lovely one there. We then have the hand and nail cream, which I literally cannot live without. I don't know about you, but I always keep some like hand cream beside me on my bedside table, because every time I get into bed I like to moisturize my hands, moisturize my feet, and then I'm like ready for bed. There is nothing worse to me than dry feet when you get into bed, like, you know, when they scratch against the like sheets. Oh, I literally hate it. And especially if I'm like wearing less socks at the moment, I'm wearing lots of like open shoes, I find that my feet get a lot drier. So really excited to give this a try. It's just a hand and cream, 100% natural plant-based skincare. So really, really lovely. And then lastly, they've actually sent organic cotton buds, which I have been really wanting to try, because you guys know I use cotton buds every single day for my eyeliner, and it is something I'm very aware is not good to be using. So, oh my goodness, there's loads in here. So they're pretty much the exact same as a normal cotton bud, except they are natural and recyclable. So that's one of those easy changes that I feel like I'm a little bit embarrassed that it's taken me this long to make that change. But you know what, when it comes to being a bit more eco-friendly, when it comes to making changes, it doesn't matter when you do it. All that matters is that you do and that you make an effort. So really excited to add these to my drawer. You may have noticed when I was showing you my drawer earlier that I had like no cotton buds left, and that was deliberate. I knew that when I ran down my last cotton buds with like the plastic like middle bit, that I didn't want to buy any more plastic ones. So really happy that these have arrived, because I can fill up my little cotton bud station in my makeup, and then I can make sure I'm always using much better, more environmentally friendly ones. So yeah, I'll link all of those down below. Some lovely bits to come back to. I always get so excited when I have some PR bits to come back to. I can try out some new skincare, can give them a go. It's hair wash night tonight, so I might give the new shampoos and conditioners a try, because they sound really, really nice, so I can report back on those. Well, it has been quite a lovely first day back. I've been trying to take it a little bit easy and not go too ham. I'm not gonna lie, doing the try-ons earlier, I don't know if you could hear how out of breath I was, but I do still find I'm a little bit like, just a little bit congested and still not 100%. So I'm trying not to push it. I'm trying not to make myself work too hard, but it's been so lovely to come back to chat to you guys, to be back vlogging. The only thing is now, because normally I like to be about a week ahead of my videos. So whenever you see a video, like let's say it went up on Tuesday, it probably would have been filmed like the Monday, Tuesday, the week before. I'm now cutting very fine to upload day, so there might be a couple of just day vlogs for the next few vlogs, just whilst I'm trying to kind of like catch up with myself and get ahead again, because I want to make sure I'm ahead before I go away at the end of the month. I can't believe I'm going away again in like literally less than 2 weeks, which is so exciting. I cannot wait to go away again. Have I told you where I'm going? I don't think I have, but I will tell you in a future video, because I am doing lots more holiday shopping as well. So if you've got lots of trips coming up, don't worry, it's not all going to be about autumn and like the transitional period. As I said, summer is lasting longer this year. Summer is here to stay for a while, so there's going to be a bit of an integration of vlogs, some like summary bits and transitional bits, basically things I think are like really useful over the next few months. So if you've got somewhere planned, let me know where you're heading down below in the comments. I love knowing where you guys are going, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm gonna leave this video here. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night just chilling out on the sofa. I'm really getting myself to a point where I'm 100% better. I feel like at the moment it's 95. There's still that 5% in me that's like a little bit lethargic, a little bit tired, still a little bit of the cold lingering, but hopefully in the next couple of days it will completely vanish and completely disappear, so that I can get back to my normal, productive, high energy self. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're glad to be back here in the UK with me. I am just rambling so much, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.